Hello everyone, my name is Isabel and welcome back to my personal finance channel, Your Friendly Budgetarian. Hi! If you're new here, I have been creating personal finance videos as well as documenting my path towards financial freedom, and I'm starting that off by paying 6 figures worth of student loans. So if you guys are interested with those type of videos, please click the subscribe button down below. So for today's video, I will be doing budget with me for the month of May. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so this is the overview for my budget summary for the month of May. As you guys can see, honestly, for the month of May, there's not much going on. I do have my anniversary coming up with my fiance. We technically do have 2 anniversary dates, but I think we just mutually decided to just do the one for May. So anyways, let's get started with my income. Alright, so for my May income, I do have 2 paychecks for this month, unlike for the month of April, wherein I have 3, so there's only 2, and I'm actually getting more and more specific with my average as I've been getting closer, or I meant to say I haven't really been doing overtime shifts at work, so my paycheck has been steady at $3,330. So since there's 2, I put in the 2 values. My pre-tax contribution, it's not necessarily pre-tax per se because it's my Roth. I listed my 401k as Roth at my work, but I'm putting it in just so I can monitor it in my my budget. So it's I put in about $350 per paycheck, so a total of $700 for the month of May. Side hustles, I still don't know if I'm gonna be selling anything, so I'm just putting it in there. And my checkings are over. I put it as my buffer account. I think I'm safe with just making sure that at least I have $500 at the end of the month. So overall, my income for May is about $7,860. So going over my fixed or monthly expenses, for the mortgage is $61.98. For those of you guys that are new, my fiance and I bought a house back in 2020, and our setup is he's going to be paying for the mortgage and then I pay for the rest of the bills, and $61.98 is what I contribute as just an additional principal payment each month, so that the total amount that we pay for the house is like a flat $3,500 every month. And in our house, it does include the interest, the principal payment, interest. We do have our escrow account, and our escrow account includes for the property taxes and then our insurance, our house insurance our house insurance. So that's that. And then electricity and gas, it's $110. That one is gonna be fixed. For internet, it's $65. Waste management and sewage system, it's $0 because we pay for those quarterly. And since May is the 5th month, so it's not the start of the 2nd quarter. That was for April, so we're good. Subscriptions, $14. I did pay for Spotify premium. They had a deal for 3 months to pay for $10. Honestly, every time I see that deal, I do get that. I'm that cheap person wherein I only wait until there's a deal. It saves me money because it's not like I always listen to songs anyway at work or when driving, but when I do, sometimes you just want to keep on pressing that next button. But at least for this coming months from April, May up to June, I do have the Spotify premium only for $10. But I paid for that for April, so we're good. For phone, $0. My fiance does technically pays for our phone bill, but I'm just placing it there just so in time whenever we kind of fix our budget and stuff, once I pay off my loans, then I would know, oh, there's this bill that, you know, we need to talk about, or maybe I'm just gonna handle like once I'm debt free and everything. And then for water, it's $55. Lately it's kind of been gloomy, raining, or sometimes snowing in our area, so we're lucky that we don't need to water recently, because we do have a big yard, and unfortunately one of our pipes was broken. We still have yet to fix that. It's an easy fix at least. So we haven't really turned on the sprinklers, but once we turn on the sprinklers, we're definitely gonna have a much larger bill than $55 for water. But for now, I think it's being stable at $55, or probably even less. So yeah, all in all, I'm budgeting almost $306 for our fixed and monthly expenses. Alright, so for our variable expenses, same thing as well. There's not much change with it. Grocery, I'm still keeping it at $500. Again, we do spend more than $500 per month between my fiance and I and our dogs, but that includes like honestly like the toiletries, just because I don't really try to separate the toiletries from the food, just because it just takes a lot of work. So if it's not that much of a toiletry purchase, then I just put it under grocery. But $500 is the one I budgeted that is coming from my like income or my paycheck, and then my fiance does spend a little bit more from his own paycheck. So for now, it's $500. It's working perfectly fine for both of us. Housing, $150. Honestly, I could probably decrease this because we don't really spend much. I mean, if we do, it's maybe 3 times a year. So like in 3 months, we spend about $120 to $150. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it that way. Personal, $100. Right now we're in third week of April. I haven't spent a dime except for today because I don't know. I'm like, well, I haven't really spent anything personal yet. I do kind of want to splurge a little bit, and I've been thinking about this coffee pour over or coffee drip or whatever, and then I also bought a milk frother. So I'm definitely excited to hopefully create at-home coffee, like lattes, cappuccinos, or whatever. Because I mean, it's not that my passion is like coffee making, but I do like drinking coffee. I don't drink it every day, but when I do, like, I do enjoy it. So I'm excited for that. So hopefully, I don't know if I want to create videos about that, but we'll see. Anyways, medical health, nothing. Transportation, $50. For the month of April, I don't think I will spend anything. I know it's not yet the end of April, but I don't think I will spend anything, just because typically when I get full tank for my car, it lasts for about 2 months. So for this month, for the month of April, I'm not gonna be spending anything, but for sure for May, probably right by the end of May, that's when I will need to get gas. And then eating out is $150. I'm thinking if I need to increase this, just because for our anniversary, I do want to splurge for that, so we'll see. I'm thinking of maybe doing a reservation like in Tahoe or something, so I don't know yet, we'll see. Pets, $0, donations, $200, and then gift, honestly, I don't know what to get for my fiance. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but he collects board games. He has a lot of board games, and yeah, I don't have any idea at all. So please help me. Anyways, total for my variable expenses is gonna be about $1,350. So lately, I mean, as I've been trying to calculate for like my debt payment progression, my calculation is that as long as I keep my variable expenses less than $2,000, I think I could be on track with paying off my loans by July or August. So we'll see. Wish me luck, guys. All right. So next one would be my sinking fund savings retirement. So this portion of my budget honestly has been, I've been going back and forth because I'm at the last tail. I don't know if that's a saying, but I'm almost at the end basically of my debt payment. So I've been kind of, trying to tailor what is the best strategy for me to be able to pay off my debt faster. When it comes to my accounts that can be funded for up until, before the tax season ends in April of next year, I'm thinking maybe I should just skip on that. So I've been going back and forth because the thing is right now I know the market's still down, so it's good to buy at a discount. But at the same time, I'm like, well, I mean, I could, buy bigger purchases once I pay off my loans. Who knows if the market is still down by the time that, the forbearance ends in August 31st. So we'll see. But yeah, again, so with the HSA and then my Roth IRA, I know I can still fully fund them, and I know for sure I can completely fully fund them before April of next year. But the question is, do I want to fund them now? So if you guys have any suggestions or comments on that, let me know in the comments down below. So, I can have a gauge and see which strategy would work best. Because right now, well, I just paid off $1,000 for my student loans, which makes it to $28,000 left. And yeah, I don't know. Anyways, so I do have high yield savings account from M1, and they call it M1 Spend Plus. I do contribute my plan when I was doing my financial goals for 2022 is to be able to at least put in $200 per month in my high yield savings account. But right now I kind of pause on it, and even for this month of April, I did not put anything, or will I put anything at all, because again, I'm trying to speed things up with my debt payment. For my M1 Finance, which is my second brokerage account, I'm putting in $0 because, it's a brokerage account, I can always fund it anytime. My crypto, which is from Coinbase, I'm putting in $10. $10 is definitely not a big deal with regards to my budget, so that's why I'm still putting money in my crypto account. So yeah, that's that. And if you sign up for my Coinbase link down below, you'll get $10 if you deposit a minimum of $100. So if you guys want to diversify your portfolio, if you want to use my links down below, go ahead and feel free to do so. My Wealthfront, which was my first brokerage account, it's a robo-advisor. Yeah, I created that account like a year ago, back in January of 2021, because I didn't have any idea where to invest my money, but I just wanted to start investing right away. So that's why I chose for a robo-advisor. So far, it's been working good. I like the benefits of the tax loss harvesting and the rebalancing. Because I don't have any idea how to do it at all. So yeah, I put in $100. I don't know, maybe I'll probably just put that $100 back into my student loans. So we'll see, but for now I'm putting in $100 in there. And then for my Roth/traditional, I'm planning to put $300. Usually, like back in January and February, I was planning to I put in $500 per month, but right now, since my strategy kind of changed, maybe for now $300, but again, we'll see. HSA, that I'm still putting in $155. My employer contributes $75 per month, which in total would be $900 for the whole year. And then TSP, slash 401k. That's our 401k at work. So it's $700 because I contribute about $350 per paycheck. So all in all, for my sinking funds, savings slash investment, retirement, I'm putting in hopefully at least $1,265. Now obviously if my plans change, if I don't contribute let's see, about $400, that will go down to $800, unfortunately, but then it will definitely speed things up with my student loans. So speaking of student loans, then right now I am budgeting about $4,400, and definitely I could contribute more if I lessen my contribution for my savings, but again, we'll see. I don't really know of the plan yet. Let me know in the comments. Give me some guidance on what should I do. But anyways, so last but not the least, let's go for the my pie chart. So we'll see how is my budget breakdown. So again, 60%. Hopefully will go towards debts. Fixed expenses is I'm still aiming that it's still going to be low, 4.2%. And then for my variable expenses, 18%, and savings would be 17%. So that was it for my budget with me for the month of May. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you do have any guidance for me on what strategies I can do to pay off my debt much faster, because that is my #1 goal for this year. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if there's like any secret tips or advice that I haven't gone through yet, but I think for now, at least for me, what I believe is that I'm gonna lessen my savings and investments contributions, and then we'll put them all in towards debt, and then go from there. So yeah, if you guys are interested in watching more of how I do my finance, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so that you guys will be notified as soon as I upload a new video. And with that said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!